Good morning. So, my name is Mamta, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Soundarya Institute of Management and Science. And today I am going to explain a concept of ABC, that is activity based costing, right. So, activity based costing in a cost management is very important concept. It was developed by Cooper and Kaplan in the year 1988 for assigning the overhead to the end product. For the end product, they are going to assign the indirect cost. So, indirect cost is a cost where it is very important for a particular product. So, keep on going to ABC costing. I am going to explain a simple example to understand the basic concept of ABC costing. Take for example, there are three friends. Three friends A, B, C. So, these three friends, they went to watch movie. So, they went to watch movie. The movie ticket cost was 50 rupees each. So, there are three friends by the name ABC. They went to watch the movie and the movie ticket cost was 50 rupees each. After watching the movie, they went to have lunch. So, they went to have a lunch and A had lunch for rupees 100 and B had lunch for rupees 150 and C had lunch for rupees again 100. So, they had their different type of lunch in one of the particular hotel. Then having the lunch, they had ice cream. Take for example, they had ice cream. So, A had ice cream of rupees 50 and also B also had ice cream of 50, but C didn't had anything. So, these are the different types of activities where three friends went to watch the movie. Then after watching the movie, they went to had lunch and having the lunch, they had a ice cream. So, when it comes to total, cost, 150, 100 plus 100, 200 plus 150, that is 350, again here 100, right. So, first of all, I am going to explain how traditional costing and ABC costing is different. Now, when it comes to total cost 150 plus 100, 250 plus 50, that is 300 plus 300, 600 is your total cost, right. So, 600 is a total cost for three members, that is three friends. Now, when you are going to calculate the cost per head for each of the member in traditional costing, that is total cost divided by machine hours or total cost divided by labor hours and output or input. These are the basis of apportionment for a cost in a traditional method. Take for example, total cost is 600 and there are three friends, that is divided by 3. The per head cost is 200, per head 200 for each one of the friends. So, this is the traditional method of costing, how the total cost divided by number of output or number of machine hours or number of labor hours or a number of output. So, this is how we are going to do the traditional method of costing. Now, I will explain how it is differ from ABC costing. So, take for example, A 50 plus 50 plus 100, 200 is the actual cost for A and for B 50 plus 50, 100 plus 150, 250 is the actual cost of B and for C 150 is the actual cost. When it comes to total, again there will be a 600, right. But you can see here, when it comes to activity based in ABC costing, movie ticket is an activity, lunch is an activity and ice cream is an activity. When we are going to apportion the cost basis on activities, so these are the 3 activities for a particular friends. Now you can see A has to pay 200 and he is paying 200, there is no problem for A. But when you see B has incurred 250 rupees cost but he is paying only 200. So this is the difference between traditional method of costing and activity based costing. And when it comes to C has incurred only 150 but he is paying 200 as per traditional method of costing, right. So once again I will explain the same. A has incurred 200 and he is paying 200. There is no problem for A. When it comes to B, a B person has incurred 250 rupees but he is paying only 200. So there is a under costing for B. So there is a under costing. He has incurred 250 but he is paying only 200. And when it comes to C, he has incurred only 150 but he is paying 200, means 50 extra he is paying. This is our over costing for a C. So this is how the difference between ABC and traditional method of costing. Now let us see the meaning of a ABC costing. It aims to rectify the problem of inaccurate cost due to selection of wrong basis of indirect cost apportionment. So when it comes to example, so this is the basis for ABC costing, but traditional method of costing, the basis of apportionment is wrong, but in ABC costing it rectifies and it corrects the basis of apportionment for a particular activity. So here the basis for apportionment of a cost is movie ticket, lunch and ice cream. So this is a correct basis for apportionment of a cost in ABC costing. And the next is, in the words of Cooper and Kaplan, ABC system calculate the cost of individual activity and assign the cost to the cost object such as product or service on the basis of activity. You can see here the cost objects are products and services which is basis on the activity. Here you can see the cost is on the basis of particular activity undertaken to produce each product or service. So to produce particular product or service, the basis of apportionment is a particular activity. And the next is, in simple words we can tell that ABC is allocation of cost to the product and service based on the activities performed. So for particular product, if you are making any cost, means if you are allocating any cost, means for a particular product or service that the basic is activities that they have performed. And you can see these two are very important in ABC costing, and the first one is cost driver and the second one is cost pool, right. The cost driver is allocation basis used to allocate the cost of the product and services. You can see here the cost driver is here based on the allocated to the cost to product and services. This is the allocation basis in your ABC costing. In ABC costing, the cost driver is allocation basis for a particular product or a service. And the next is cost pool. Cost pool is a term used to indicate a grouping of cost incurred on a particular activity. So the cost pool is, in this cost pool they are going to group the individual cost to a particular group, then they are going to apportion or then they are going to substitute a cost for a particular activity. So these are some of the very important concepts and details of your ABC costing. And the next we are going to see what are the different types of cost drivers are there and cost activities are there. And you can see here there are two main concept in your ABC costing. And the first one is main activities and the second one is cost drivers. So for example, if you are going to do with any of the activities when it comes to production department or when it comes to service department, these are the very important concept in ABC, that is activity based costing. First is main activity. When it comes to volume related activity of a cost or volume related cost or output related cost, or else you can say the mission related cost, the basis is, the cost driver is called as a basis for a particular activity. The cost driver here is total machine hours or number of units. This is a activity and this is a basis for a particular activity. And the next one is setup related cost. For setup related cost, the basis is number of setup. And the third one is purchase related cost. The basis for purchase related cost is number of purchase order. And the fourth is, you can see inspection cost. For inspection cost, the basis is number of inspection. And you can see the receiving cost, any receiving costs are there for a particular company or a particular production department. The basis is, or a cost driver is, number of receipts of materials. Next, the quality control. The quality control is very important for a production unit, right? So for the quality control also, the basis is number of inspection. So this is how the ABC costing works for a particular production department or a service department in a organization, and it is very helpful for industries like production, where the production is very much more in a particular industry. So that particular industry, they are going to use this ABC method of costing. Now let us do the problem regarding the ABC costing system, right? So from ABC costing system, we are going to solve a particular problem. So they may ask this problem for 6 marks. Now look at the problem. A company manufacturing 2 products furnishes the following data for the year. The company is manufacturing 2 products, namely A and B, and the following data is relating to a particular product. The first is annual output. So annual output, they can also call it as number of units. So units or quantity. So this is may ask for annual output, and machine hours, and total number of purchase order, and the total number of setup. So this is regarding data of a particular A and B product. Now the annual overhead are as follows. The annual overhead means the annual expenses or annual cost for a particular product. Activity, there are 3 types of activity. First is volume related cost, next purchasing cost, and the third is setup cost. The total overhead is 3,25,000. So for particular product, the annual overhead is 3,25,000. Now we will solve the problem. First and foremost thing, so we are going to solve the problem on traditional method. So for the understanding purpose, we are going to solve the problem on traditional method. But in your exams, they are going to ask this kind of problem in your ABC system of costing, okay. So they may ask for ABC system of costing, but for understanding purpose, we are going to solve the problem on both the methods. First is traditional method. First is machine rate per hour. Machine rate per hour. So in traditional method of costing, the basis is machine rate per hour. You can make a note here. Note, in your traditional method of costing, always the basis is labor hours or machine hours or input or output. So these are the basis in your traditional method of costing. Now machine rate per hour is equal to total overhead divided by total number of machine hours. So this is how we are going to calculate machine rate per hour in traditional method. You can see the total overhead is 3,25,000 divided by number of machine hours. The number of machine hour is 1 lakh. The number of machine hour is 1 lakh. Therefore, machine rate per hour is 3 rupees 25 paisa per machine hour. Per hour, you can write per hour. So this is how they are going to solve a method in a traditional method or a traditional system of costing. Now we are going to write a statement showing overhead cost under traditional method. So the first column will be a particulars and the next column is product A and product B, right? So when it comes to a statement showing overhead cost under traditional method of costing, first and foremost thing is for a particular product machine hours, right? The total number of machine hours for a product A. When it comes to product A, machine hour is 20,000 hours, right? Therefore, 20,000 hours into machine rate per hour. Per hour will be a 3.25 is per hour. The total number of hours is 20,000. Per hour is 3 rupees 25 paise. And same for product B. The total machine hours for product B is 80,000. 80,000 is a machine hours required to complete a particular product B and the per hour is 3.25 machine rate per hour. So now you can calculate, that is 20,000 multiplies with 3.25. So it will be 65,000, right? 65,000 is a machine hour or machine rate for a particular product A. When it comes to B, that is 80,000 multiplies with 3.25, that is machine rate per hour. The cost will be 2,60,000, right? 2,60,000 is a cost for a particular product B. Now we will do our total cost here. Total cost will be a 65,000. Again the total cost will be here 2,60,000 is your total cost divided by number of units or number of output. Number of units or number of output. You can see here the number of units of particular product A is 50,000 and for B is 40,000. 50,000 and 40,000 for product B. Therefore, cost per unit will be 65,000 divided by 50,000. 65,000 divided by 50,000, that is 1.3 is your cost per unit. 1 rupees 3 paise is your cost per unit. Next you can see here 2,60,000 is a total cost divided by number of units or output is 40,000, that is 2,60,000 divided by 40,000. You can see 6.5, that is rupees 6 rupees 50 paisa is the cost per unit under traditional method of costing or a traditional system of cost. So this is how we are going to solve the problem on traditional method. So when it comes to ABC system or ABC method of costing, ABC system or ABC method. So in your ABC method, we are going to calculate the cost per unit on a based on particular activity. So based on particular activity, we are going to solve the problem. The first and foremost thing is, we can see the first activity in your question, that is machine hours or a volume related cost, right? So volume related cost is equal to total volume related cost divided by number of machine hours. This is the first activity in your ABC costing. So you can see here the machine hours is 1 lakh, volume related cost is 2,50,000, right? The machine volume related cost is 2,50,000 and the base is 1 lakh. What is the base here? Machine hours. Therefore, 2,50,000 divided by 1 lakh, right? So 2,50,000 divided by 1 lakh, it will be 2.5 is your machine hour or a volume related cost, volume related cost, right? So this is a per volume related cost for particular one product, the cost will be 2.5. This is the first activity. And the second activity here, you can see the second activity, purchasing cost is the second activity, right? What is the cost for a purchasing? 30,000. What is the base? Total number of machine or total number of purchase order. So for purchasing cost, base is purchase order. You can see the purchase order is what? 250, purchasing cost is 30,000. So purchase cost per unit, you can see here total purchasing cost divided by total number of purchase order. So total purchasing cost divided by total number of purchase order. We can see the total purchasing cost is 30,000 and total number of purchase order is 250, right? So therefore 30,000 divided by 250, it will be 30,000 divided by 250, that is 120 per purchase order. Per purchase order is 120, right? So the total purchasing cost divided by total number of purchase order, the cost per purchase order is 150. This is the second activity. And the third activity here, you can see setup cost is your third activity. What is the cost for setup? 45,000. What is the base? Total number of setup. Therefore, purchase or a setup cost divided by total number of setup. Purchase cost is 45,000, setup cost is 45,000 and the number of setup is 30. You can see setup cost per unit or a per setup cost is equal to total setup cost divided by total number of setup. Total number of setup. Therefore, the total setup cost is 45,000 and the total number of setup is 30. Right? So, 45,000 divided by 30. You can see 1,500 is your per setup cost. So, what is the per setup cost here? 1,500 is per setup cost. So, this is how we are going to allocate the cost for a particular activity. So, when it comes to machine hours or a volume related cost, total volume related cost divided by number of machine hours. Next is purchase cost, total purchasing cost divided by total number of purchase order. Next is setup cost, that is divided by total setup cost divided by total number of setup. Now, we are going to write a statement. We are going to write a statement here regarding overhead cost under ABC system. Statement showing overhead cost under ABC system or ABC costing. Again, particulars, product A and product B. Right. So, this is how we are going to solve our ABC method of costing. And the first activity is machine related, that is volume related activity. Volume related activity. A, B. So, for volume related activity, we can see here the machine hours is here, or a machine rate per unit or a volume related cost is a basis for volume related activity, right. So, 2.5 is a machine volume related cost, or a per volume related cost is 2.5. Now, we are going to write a total cost for a particular A and B. For A and B, we are going to calculate a volume related activity cost. 2.5 is a per volume which is multiplied with machine hours. You can see a machine hours for a product A. Machine hour for product A is 20,000 and machine hours for product B is your 80,000. Therefore, 2.5 into 20,000, it will come to 50,000 is a total cost, and 2.5 into 80,000, 2.5 is into 80,000, 2 lakh is a machine cost here. And the next is, this is the first activity, and the second activity is purchasing related activity. Purchasing cost, again A, B. per purchase cost, here you can see the per purchase cost is 120 into the total number of purchase for a particular product A is total purchase is 80 and for B is 170. Therefore, 120 multiplies with 80, that is 9600 for product A, and for product B that is 120, that is a per purchasing cost into the total number of purchase is 170, that is 20,400. And the next last one is setup cost. You can see per setup cost is 1500, means for both the products, into for product A the total purchase is 10 and for product B the total setup is 20. Therefore, 1500 into 10, it will come to 15,000, and 1500 into 20, it will come to 30,000. So, this is how we are going to portion the cost on the basis of ABC. Therefore, total cost will be 50,000 plus 9,600 plus 15,000. 50,000 plus 9,600 plus 15,000. That is 74,600 is the total cost, and when it comes to B, that is 2 lakh plus 20,400 plus 30,000. This is 2,50,400 is a total cost for a product B, divided by number of units. Divided by number of units. You can see the total number of units for a B is 40,000. Therefore, total cost divided by number of units, that is, you can see 74,600 divided by 50,000, that is cost per unit. Cost per unit will be 1.49. 1.49 is a cost per unit for a particular product A. And for product B, 2,50,400 divided by 40,000 units, per cost is 6.26. Per cost per unit is 6.26, that is rupees 6 rupees 26 paise is the cost per unit for a particular product B. So, this is how we are going to solve a problem under ABC and traditional method of costing. So, you can see under traditional method of costing, cost per unit is 1.3 for particular product A, and you can see in ABC 1.49 is the cost per unit. Therefore, we can conclude that under ABC method of costing, for producing product A is more costlier than traditional method of costing. And when it comes to B, cost per unit is 6 rupees 26 paise, and under traditional method the cost per unit is 6.5. And you can say or you can conclude that under ABC system, the cost per unit for producing product B is less compared to traditional method of costing. So, this is how we are going to solve the problem on ABC as well as traditional method of costing. Thank you so much.